The only people calling me Alan is my wife when she's pissed off, policemen, you know, those young people with their ears that stick out, and my late mother. Everyone else calls me Swampy.
Swampy makes his living from chooks, and with hundreds of females in his life, his most treasured are his two daughters, Amy and Georgia.
It is a family operation. These are the best looking kids you've ever seen. They're all raised on cracked eggs.
We've kind of bonded with the chooks. We love them. We've been around them since we were born.
Can't imagine being without having chooks in your life. I'm not sure how I'd go being a chook, but I think they like it a lot because they're not cooped up in cages and they just can do whatever they want. And they've got a lot of mates everywhere.
Swampy and his family live 20 kilometres away in Warrnambool, so they've employed a team of loyal Italian Maremmas to keep an eye out for foxes, hawks and other hungry predators.
They actually live out in the paddock with the chooks. They don't even bother going into the sheds. They climb all over you like pets. But the same dogs will turn around and chase a fox, run it down and kill it because they know that the foxes are the enemy of the chooks.
I don't know how we could be without the dogs. They're just so cute and big and furry, and if we need to talk to anyone, we talk to the dogs.
They're just so lovable and they just come up for a pat and they don't care if you do anything wrong. They just love being near you.
We go to Melbourne every Friday to deliver our eggs fresh to the customers, and we generally stay overnight and do a farmer's market on the Saturday and then come home, hopefully get home in the daylight so we can collect the eggs that afternoon. People want eggs with a bit of flavour. The ones that are discerning do anyway, and they're prepared to pay for it. At the markets, people see pictures of my farm and the chooks and they say, wow, that looks great. And then they say things like, well, the eggs do taste different. They are great kids. They're intelligent, they're hard-working, collecting the eggs, driving the truck, driving the ute. They love driving.
Which one's the clutch again? Come on, husband. Oops.
So why did Swampy become so passionate about free-range eggs?
About 10 years ago, we bought some eggs at the supermarket and they were bloody shocking. They were just very ordinary battery eggs. And I said, well, I know I can do better than that. So we started off with about 50-day-old chickens, and it's now grown to about 8,000. If you're really sad, you can think like a chook, and unfortunately I've achieved that. The nest has got to be the most attractive spot in the shed, which is the most attractive spot in the paddock. And then you don't have any trouble with them running off and laying their eggs in the long grass and all the other nonsense that chooks like to do, because they love nothing more than finding a patch of long grass and they can sit down and lay eggs there and say, ha, Swampy can't find them, you know. It's really sad when you start talking to your chooks, isn't it?